Hey, Miller Rodney, thanks for clicking on my video. How many of you have black-eyed peas for New Year's? It's kind of a southern thing, but a lot of people, I think, do it. It's supposedly for prosperity for the new year. And you know I could use a little prosperity. My coffee thing doesn't work, so I just pour. I heat up water and just pour it into the coffee pot. The heating element works on the bottom, so it keeps it a little warm. So let's go outside and see what's going on. This is what I bought. 100% pure grape juice. $1 a bottle. Marked down from almost $4. How unusual. We've got wind. I didn't make a Christmas video or a Happy New Year video or anything like that. Happy New Year. No, I made a Happy New Year video. I'm really a little happy that this is coming to a conclusion. I did watch a great football game last night. Something that you sophisticated people are probably not interested in. So you might as well click off the video now and go back to your what will you be going back to? Your book. Life is good. But what I'm doing is not much, but I did get something here. I had to send. I got the NutriBullet, but I had to take it back, and then I had to send one over to my buddy in Enzo Ferrari over in Italy, and have him come up with the added version, the Hello Rodney Bulletti. So I've been having Hello Rodney Bulletti smoothies. Man, they're freaking awesome. Man, that thing is really, it's changed my life. It's awesome. Using, throwing a little coconut milk and some bananas and some frozen strawberries and stuff, carrots, and all kinds of stuff. Make different ones. I forgot to buy the greens. So I went back the other day to get greens, but they didn't have anything really at the store so I think I'm going to go to Walmart and see if they have anything. Oh, I just know you hate Walmart, don't you? We hate Walmart. A buddy of mine used to go to the co-op. He saves like $75 a year on one item, soy milk. He gets it at Walmart. Saves like $75 a year from the, the co-op price. But I don't mind Walmart. I'm not going to buy clothes there anymore because their clothes do fall apart. It's sick. It's stupid. I hate that. Buy these. You can't even make a pair of freaking sweatpants without the seams breaking. So anyway, I'm going to hopefully have a better diet this year. Weigh almost 200 pounds. That is not good. I don't know if it has something to do with my thyroid It could possibly have a little to do with that, but I think it has to do more with uh, with bad diet. I'm not exercising like I was. Stuff like that, so anyway, I don't know. But anyway, what's this football game last night? Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. The guy, I mean, that their defense couldn't stop a freaking. If their defense was playing against two Cocker Spaniels, they'd have a tough time winning. I mean, they're that bad. So they're in the first half. I don't even remember what the score was. I mean, they were just getting wiped out. I think they scored 38 points. Duke, I think they scored 38 points in the first half. They scored on 5 possessions. On the first 5 possessions, they scored a touchdown and an extra point, and then on the 6th one, I think they got a field goal. I think it was what it was, and they came back from that deficit and won the game. It was an unbelievable game. I don't think I've ever seen a turnaround like that. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. So that was good. That was real good. Interesting game. But I know most of you are so sophisticated, you don't like football. You don't like football. You don't like Walmart. You don't like football, you don't like Walmart, you're sophisticated. Do-doodly-doo, doodle-doo-doo, do-doodle-doo-doo. Man, that sun is bright. That sun is bright. But it's warming. There's so many people out there. Oh, solar energy and wind energy will save us. Will save us all. Well, it's not. Because you can't power. You can't, at this point in the game, you cannot power giant factories, and you can't. The technology's not there. But in a place like the state of New Mexico, if I was the governor, maybe I'll run for governor and win by a landslide. Call me Landslide Rodney. I would make it mandatory that every freaking house in the state of New Mexico, and then we'd be the leader in this technology. Okay? Do something really, really simple. I mean, how about doing something simple to save the world? Huh? How about that? How about something simple like having a house with a bunch of freaking windows? I mean, is it that difficult to understand? There's the sun. The sun is 114 trillion.6 degrees of energy per second. And the only thing you have to do is have some windows. These windows are covered up because there's so much heat coming into my house. It's like it's like living in a toaster on high. And people, you come outside, people have their fires going. They'll have smoke coming out of their chimneys, because they're inside shivering. I'm shivering, it's so cold. And when the only thing that they really have to do is insulate their house, put a bunch of windows in your house, and let the sun come in. Proper insulation. Now, I should have some heat sources to some way to capture the heat, but I don't. Which is bad for me. I'm a bad person. But you have all of these windows, and they let all of this heat in, and it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It's one of the only things in my whole life that I can feel good about in my whole life. But like that, right there too, I have that covered up because it's just so much light coming into my studio. But it's nice and toasty here. I mean, look at these freaking windows here. It's not nice and toasty right now because it's early in the morning. But there's no clouds out. So whenever the whenever the sun is going across the horizon, it's just going to be free heat, and it's beautiful. It's funny. There's a little softball trophy. That's a trophy I won in track when I was in high school. The High Point Man. That's a little trophy I won in this little tennis tournament. Many, many years ago. I won that little tennis tournament. It's funny. God, that was a long time ago. That's what I did. I just showing you this. See this thing right here? That's a trophy I won in college for High Point Man in track. I like it better in that form. And I won this. That is a jug of perfume from Estee Lauder. You know, I'm getting older. I mean, you can see every freaking wrinkle. I've earned every one of these wrinkles. No, you haven't, Rodney. You have not. You have not earned your wrinklage. No, you haven't. Doodaloo, dee-doo-doo-doo. Dee-doo. Well, anyway. It's a new year. First day of 2014. So, Happy New Year to everybody, and we'll see what kind of changes are made. I'm thinking about doing a video where I weigh myself and keep track of my progress. You know, just a few months ago it was 160, between 168 and 172. And now I'm almost 200 pounds. It's freaking ridiculous. Or was it 178 and 182? I can't remember. Fuck. I really don't know what to do. Quite honest about it, I really, really do not know what to do. I just do not know what to do. So, one of the things, well, that doesn't matter. Do 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 do. Does it all matter? I don't know if it matters or not. I really don't. I mean, it matters. It must matter, right? Or if, you know, when someone says it doesn't matter, it must matter, because if it doesn't matter, why would they even say it? Well, I guess there's a reason for that too. Fuck. But anyway, I'll leave you all with a little song. There was a guy, this story. There was a guy who, it was a big boulder. And the guy says, "Oh, I have this lever. I can move that boulder." Puts a lever underneath there and the little thing, and pushes down on it, the lever, breaks. So then this big hulking guy named Nate comes over and picks up the rock and moves it. And the moral of the story is, better Nate than Lever. Happy New Year.